Bible verses to read before going to bed. If you struggle to get to sleep at night, you're certainly not alone. According to sleephealth.org, more than 50 million people already suffer from over 80 different sleep disorders, and another 20 to 30 million suffer intermittent sleep problems each year. That's a whole heck of a lot of people struggling with something that should come naturally. Whether you have a sleep disorder or not, everyone experiences restless nights or seasons of stress that keep you awake at night. We are going to read some Bible verses tonight before we sleep. It will guide us through the night and protect us from the attack of the enemy. Reading some verses of the Bible before we sleep commands the presence of God to watch over us. Here are some of the top Bible verses to read tonight. Psalm 116:7 Return, O my soul, to your rest, for the Lord has dealt bountifully with you. Psalm 4:8 I lay down and slept, yet I woke up in safety, for the Lord was watching over me. Psalm 51:11-12 Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Psalm 144 Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked, preserve me from the violent man, who have purposed to overthrow my goings. Matthew 18:18 Verily I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Psalms 138:7 Though I walk in the midst of trouble, thou wilt revive me, thou shalt stretch forth thine hand against the wrath of mine enemies, and thy right hand shall save me. John 14:27 Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. Psalm 23:1-6 The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures, he leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul, he leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 21 The Lord hear thee in the day of trouble, the name of the God of Jacob defend thee. Proverbs 3:24 When you lie down, you will not be afraid, when you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. 2 Timothy 1:7 For God's not given me a spirit of fear, but a spirit of love, and of power, and a sound mind, to live each day, and glorify his name. Psalm 4:8 I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, O Lord make me dwell in safety. Matthew 11:28-30 Come to me, all who labor, and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Exodus 33:4 And he said, My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. Psalm 91:1-5-11 Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Psalm 121:4 Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. Jeremiah 31:26 At this, I awoke and looked around. My sleep has been pleasant to me. Job 3:13 For now I would be lying down in peace, I would be asleep and at rest. Psalm 62:5 Yes, my soul, find rest in God, my hope comes from him. Psalm 62:5 Yes, my soul, find rest in God, my hope comes from him. Psalm 116:7 Return to your rest, my soul, for the Lord has been good to you. Isaiah 32:18 My people will live in peaceful dwelling places, in secure homes, in undisturbed places of rest. Psalm 3:5 I lie down and sleep, I wake again, because the Lord sustains me. Exodus 33:14 The Lord replied, My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. 1 Kings 5:4 But now the Lord my God has given me rest on every side, and there is no adversary or disaster.